It's game day, Seminole fans, a special Friday edition of the Nole Insider's 3 Keys to Victory. I'm Lane Hurt along with Tim Lenefelt. Tim, let's get right to it. Key number 1, stopping the Boston College run. A.J. Dillon, freshman running back, has really made strides the last few weeks. BC is 10-0 under Steve Agasio when they rush for over 300 yards. Everything they want to do starts with the run. Got to stop it.
Gosh, I hope they're 10-0 when they rush for more than 300 yards. If you're not Georgia Tech or Navy, man, that's a boatload. But no, you're absolutely right. A.J. Dillon is a guy you can watch sort of him progress. If you've seen them play over the last few weeks, he looks more and more like a big-time college running back. Obviously a tough running back. I know we made reference the other day to the play he made against Louisville. I, for one, can't stop watching it. It's just that, man, just the way he grabs that dude and just chucks him aside and says, you know, have a nice trip, and then takes off down the sideline. He's the kind of guy that obviously you're going to need to have your proper tackling for him, maybe take 1 or 2 guys. Make sure you bring him down because he's shown he can break a tackle. And if you come at him weak or come at him with an arm tackle, he's probably breaking through it and taking off.
The whole crowd gets excited because it's going to be a tackle for loss because the game's at Louisville, and then they all at the same time all go, oh.
Yeah, no, it's all the same realization at once, and that's got to be a pretty bad feeling.
Key number 2 for a Seminole victory, discipline. The Noles, they have to be able to stop the trick plays. Boston College is going to throw them at them. Even in 2013, that national championship year, Boston College, time after time, got Florida State on some of those misdirection plays.
Absolutely right, and that's kind of what you do, you know, when you're a team playing against an opponent that you perceive to have a bit of a discrepancy in talent. Florida State usually has a talent discrepancy over most teams it plays. You know, what you try to do is find ways to use that talent, use that speed and athleticism against them, and that means running those misdirections, running those counters, running those throwback plays that are designed to draw players out of position, only to sort of pull the rug out from under them at the last possible second. So the key, and we've heard this so many times, to do your job, do what the play tells you to do, stick with your man, resist the urge to leave your man or leave your assignment when you think that you no longer have to, because against Boston College, more often than not, the play, you know, where the play is going isn't over until it's dead. You don't know where the ball is going to go. You don't know what they're planning to do. So you got to keep that in mind, really at all times, keep it in the back of your mind that you have to stay disciplined and keep up with your eye discipline, as Jimbo Fisher likes to say.
And key number 3, you may recognize this from last week, finish drives. The Noles have done a really good job the last several weeks getting drives started, getting going. You got to finish those drives with points.
Absolutely right. And, you know, we've talked about it really for most of the season. It's been a theme. Red zone offense, finishing those drives. They've been fantastic, more or less, between the 20s, but finishing those drives with touchdowns rather than field goals is extremely important. That also means protecting the ball. You know, a long drive that moves deep into opponent territory. If it ends with a turnover, it doesn't do you any good. So, you know, deep breath when you get to the red zone. Everybody maintain their level of focus. Make the plays that you know you can make. You just made them to get down there. Keep doing that and you should be just fine.
There you have it, Seminole fans. It's the Noles and the Eagles Friday night in Chestnut Hill, Massachusetts. And of course, we will have everything you need post-game. Tim will have his written analysis, and then we'll have highlights and post-game reaction from players and head coach Jimbo Fisher as well. For Tim, I'm Lane. Go Noles.